OpenAI, the organization that created ChatGPT, was just sued for copyright infringement. Some authors just sued the company for copyright infringement. I'm going to read an article for you. I haven't even read it yet. I find it interesting because I just recorded 2 articles on AI and the issue of AI when it comes to an AI church service that was held. You want to watch that video after this episode. There was also an interview with Al Mohler about the issues with AI. I'll link to those afterward, but let's take a look at this right now. Authors sue OpenAI for copyright infringement, claim ChatGPT unlawfully ingested their books. And that's how the thing works. It scans the internet for everything that's on the internet, all blog articles, any content that's on the internet from before 2021, and it spits out new information based on all of that information. So it's 100% plagiarism, and I've got a serious problem with people using it to think it's okay to use to write articles and do all kinds of things. And now we're finally seeing it come to the legal system. Authors Paul Tremblay, Mona Awad file class action complaint against alleging OpenAI is training its software tools using their books without permission. I actually think this is good. This is very good. They need to be held accountable for ripping off people's content. Authors Paul Tremblay and Mona Awad file a class action complaint in California federal court alleging OpenAI broke copyright law by training its software to ingest their books without permission. ChatGPT, a large language model, is trained by copying massive amounts of text and extracting expressive information from it to form a compilation of input material known as the training dataset, according to the complaint filed in U.S. District Court in San Francisco. In other words, it reads all their material, it consumes all of their material like a human would, and then it just spits it out and gives it to people. And when a human ingests all that information, they're required to put footnotes in their books. They're required to give accreditation or attribution to the content that they consume. But ChatGPT doesn't have to do that because robots don't have to do that. The lawsuit says neither Tremblay nor Awad, both writers who live in Massachusetts, consented to the use of their copyrighted books as training material for ChatGPT. Nonetheless, their copyrighted materials were ingested and used to train ChatGPT. I hope they win. Tremblay owns registered copyrights in several books, including The Cabin at the End of the World. Awad owns registered copyright in several books, including 13 Ways of Looking at a Fat Girl and Bunny. Okay. Indeed, when ChatGPT is prompted, ChatGPT generates summaries of plaintiffs' copyrighted works, something only possible if ChatGPT was trained on plaintiffs' copyrighted works. The 17-page complaint says, it's pretty straightforward. You're taking the work and you're spitting it out. You're giving it to people. Defendants, by and through the use of ChatGPT, benefit commercial and profit richly from the use of plaintiffs' and class members' copyrighted materials. So ChatGPT, our robot friend, is a thief. He's a thief. The complaint cites a June 2018 paper in which OpenAI revealed it trained its GPT-1 tool on Book Corpus, a collection of over 7,000 unique unpublished books from a variety of genres, including adventure, fantasy, and romance. OpenAI confirmed why a dataset of books was so valuable. Crucially, it contains long stretches of contiguous text, which allows the generative model to learn to condition on long-range information. Hundreds of large language models have been trained on book corpus, including those made by OpenAI, Google, Amazon, and others, the complaint notes. Andres Guadamaz, a reader in intellectual property law at the University of Sussex, told The Guardian the complaint represents the first against OpenAI regarding copyright law. So this is an important precedent how this goes. Joseph Severi and Matthew Buderick Attorneys representing the authors told the newspaper using books to train large language models is ideal because they contain high-quality, well-edited, long-form prose, essentially forming the gold standard of idea storage for our species. In other words, they wouldn't be able to develop the kind of things they develop without the humans that they're ripping off content from. Defendants breached their duties by negligently, carelessly, and recklessly collecting, maintaining, and controlling plaintiffs' and class members' infringed works and engineered, designing, maintaining, and controlling systems, including ChatGPT, which are trained on plaintiffs' and class members' infringed works without their authorization, the complaint says. So basically, at the end of the day, what we're seeing is one of the most sophisticated way to steal from someone, and that has been done through OpenAI and ChatGPT. Welcome to Truth Transforms. I'm a Bible teaching channel, and I have nothing to do with AI, but this is theft. This is wrong. Christians should be rooting and praying that this decision goes against OpenAI and that AI has to pay for this. OpenAI has to pay for this. There's a serious issue with ChatGPT and the AI, and I've been discussing that recently. There's some major ethical implications. Be sure to watch this here. I've got some other videos talking about that. And if you're interested in Bible teaching, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.